There are three types of Linshan ultrasonic thickness gauge. It can be used freely with 4 different probes. The standard dual crystal probe is suitable for measuring various conventional workpieces, such as metals, plastics, ceramics, etc. The microdiameter probe is suitable for the measurement of curved surfaces or small workpieces. The coarse crystal probe is suitable for measuring cast iron or some materials with large crystal particles. The high-temperature probe is suitable for measuring workpieces in high-temperature places. The instrument can be connected to the probe through the aviation plug. Linshan ultrasonic thickness gauge has a large range and can measure up to 600 mm. The instrument is designed with a gain automatic switching function, which can automatically amplify the ultrasonic signal, so that the emitted pulse is accurately captured by the sensor when it propagates, solving the problem of inaccuracy caused by the deflection and weakening of the thickness or material. The accuracy can reach plus or minus 0.05 mm, which can pass the Chinese National Authoritative Metrology Institute testing. Measuring principle of ultrasonic thickness gauge. It is consisted of 2 independent transducers angled separated by a sound barrier. The dual crystal probe instrument uses single echo measurement principle. Point 1 transducer sends the ultrasonic pulses inside probe, which returns after it impacts the back wall, and another transducer receives the echo. It calculates the thickness of material by the sound velocity and the time taken between the pulses sent and echo received. Featuring excellent time chips is to record accurate time between the pulses sent and echo received by 2 transducers to get precise data. How to get the thickness of the material using ultrasonic thickness gauge. One method is that users set the sound velocity according to the known materials, and the instrument has a variety of built-in common materials to choose from, and the thickness can be measured after selecting the material. The other is to manually enter the sound velocity and then perform the thickness measurement. Application of sound velocity measurement function according to thickness. These are 2 pieces of the same material but different shapes. How to measure the thickness of irregular materials. If the thickness of the regular material is known, you can select thickness in sound velocity set. Now measure a material of known thickness and enter the actual thickness value of the material as appropriate. After saving, then test the same material irregular material. Then you can measure the thickness of the material. What measurement modes does the instrument have? In statistical mode, the maximum, minimum and average values of the most recent test data can be automatically counted. In the QC mode of the instrument, by setting the upper and lower limit values, the gauge can automatically determine whether the tested material is qualified and the thickness is uniform according to the thickness threshold. How to calibrate the ultrasonic thickness gauge. When the instrument is turned on, it will enter the reference calibration interface. When calibrating, you only need to apply couplant on the standard block in the lower right corner. Press the probe against the standard block to keep a good coupling between them, until the interface indicates that the calibration is complete, then enter the measurement interface. Some basic settings about ultrasonic thickness gauge. In the power on state, short press the power button to enter the main menu interface. System setup can be made here. Short press the power button to select your option. Language is available in English and Chinese. Unit can be chosen from mm and inch. Auto off time can be set from 1 to 9 minutes. There are statistical mode and QC mode. Statistical mode is the factory default measurement mode. Here you can choose whether to enable the EE mode, the penetrating coding function. Click back to exit to the main menu interface. Here you can also choose the sound velocity setting, reference calibration, restore factory settings. Select Exit to return to the measurement interface. Select Shutdown to turn off the instrument directly. Press and hold the button for 3 seconds to enter the menu in the off state. How does the ultrasonic thickness gauge connect to a mobile phone for measurement? With the use of mobile app, Liansheng ultrasonic thickness gauge is convenient and rapid detection to achieve massive data storage and multiple forms of report sharing. For thickness inspection of materials that can only be measured from one side or with irregular shapes, Liansheng ultrasonic thickness gauge is your best measuring tool.